It turns out the solution to this is simple if we separate them into two groups of 3 and one group of 2. So here's what we do. First, let's just pretend the blue one ends up in the group of 2 that I'm putting up here. Then these two groups. So we're going to weigh these two groups of 3, and they're going to be equal because they all have red balls. So we can get rid of them because we know that the blue one's not in either one. Then we simply weigh these two against each other, and the heavier one is the correct one, the heavier one. But what if initially when we had our groups of 3, the two we selected were two red ones, and we had the blue one fall into one of the three groups, a group of 3. So then again we weigh these two groups, and this one's heavier because it has the blue one. So we know that these two up here are red. We know that the lighter ones are red. And then what we do, we take our 3 and we arbitrarily just pick 2. So let's pick these two and leave the blue one aside. When we weigh these two against each other, they're going to be equal. So we know the one we left aside is the correct one. But what if we included this one in the weighing? Then it's going to tip, and we know this is the correct one. So there turns out there's only 2 weighings necessary. So it's a pretty cool problem. You have to logically think about it, but it's a cool problem that you ask during interviews sometimes. So keep it in mind.